So hello everyone, today I'll be starting a new class, and it's been a while since I've uploaded a new video, and because I was a bit busy in upgrading my equipments for teaching you. So this is the first lesson for 2023 first classes, and I would like to start with the NPSC mains 2022. So this year mains will. So for this I'll be helping you with your preparation, and the first topic that I'm gonna teach you is public administration. Public administration is important as and ekta palina around 5 to 6 lesson tak thakibo public administration. I'll be teaching you what is relevant for your exam, and this is free of course, so you can start your preparation with a pen and a paper, and you can note down whatever points I'm saying you, and it will be very helpful for your exam preparation. And I also would like to seek your apology for not posting anything, because I was a bit busy and also thinking of what to do this year. So let's start the video. So aji la lesson to public administration as a introduction aro POSDCORB shikao, and this is very important for your NPSC mains also. Mains 2022 2021 last year la mains tibe hudiji to POSDCORB to. So let's look at the video and start. So first, meaning and scope of public administration. So public administration the ke ase buile to, for example it will be asked for 2 marks in GS2. GS2 the 2 marks karne do, that is the question will be asked, what do you mean or understand by public administration. So 2 marks karne shikle to you don't need to write much. So 2 marks mano ko ye 2 marks to kina likho. So I suggest you that write only 4 points for 2 marks. That will fetch you enough marks. That is, it was answered. That is, the English word administer is derived from the Latin word ad, and minister means Latin word base ad, and minister means to serve. So the first point is second point is administration. What does term administration means? Managing the affairs of public or private. It was a points though. So if the question asks what do you mean by public administration, first tela word derivation to first though that it derives from the Latin word administer means to serve or to manage. Next is what does it mean? It means the management of affairs. That is public or private. So with these 2 points you can fetch the 2 marks. So I've completed 2 marks for this. So let's start. And if 5 marks is equal to, you have to give a brief explanation on public and private. Means already Latin word to explain gushe. I'm talking about 5 marks, okay? So 2 marks initially 2 points. Aro 5 marks initially Latin la word derivation or management of public affairs, public or private affairs is. Aro you can explain a brief about the private as well as public management. So this will help you fetch some good marks for 5 marks. 3 marks karne to very unlikely. Only 2 marks to 5 marks karne you can attempt this. So let's go on to the next. Next is definition of public administration. Public administration do mano so bishi mano philosopher, many philosophers and many educationists have given a brief description of what public administration really stands for. So the first is, and according to me, Fifthner aro Luther collect itu didala definition do bishi important as. Let's look at the definition. That is, Fifthner says that administration is the organization and the direction of human and material resources to achieve desired ends. So what does it mean? It means that, for example, mano duijon nishan jama korna takan kor banawole ase. So they have a clear objective to make the house. So edu duita la objective to ekdo kor banawole ase. So administration ki ase to human means organization and direction of human, and material means bamboo, luha aro bhalu kon luina kor banawole. So it makes human as well as resources to achieve desired ends. So fifth number to kushi public administration. So in real life, what does it mean? It means like ekta administrator ekta, that is ekta, suppose for example ekta ES ekta, he will gather around people, that is his subordinates, and work towards management of the affairs of the state. So this is also known, this definition was given by Fifner, also known as the father of public administration. Next, letter colleague paki kushiki, getting things done with the accomplishment of definite objectives. So same as letter colleague, just that same as Fifner, just that Fifner ki kushiki, getting the things done means yete bhi ekta manula example logo kor banala, then eta kor banawala ekta definite objective ragula means tawala dimak te do kor ekta banawo kuna rakhule lai. Their imagination should be to make the house, and they have to strive to achieve this. So this definition was also given by Lutter Gulick, and Lutter Gulick is very famous because taiba ekta definition ecology POSDCORB for in administration, that is POSDCORB, POSDCORB POSDCORB kuna. So this is the definition of public administration. You can note it down, and these two definition is important from the exam point of view. So next, for the exam purposes, the question may be asked, what according to Lutter Gulick or Fifner is public administration. So what according to, so tana definition with this. So first the Fifner basically the organization of human and resources to achieve desired goals or desired answers, or Lutter Gulick getting things done with the accomplishment of definite objectives. So these are the two examples, and you do 2 marks karne over. Next, nature of public administration. So nature of public administration though, it may be asked for 5 marks. 5 marks in over. So define or describe the nature of public administration. So the nature of public administration though, duita type ase. There are 2 types of nature of public administration, that is integral view and managerial view. Integral view or managerial view to ki ase puna explain korikuli to. Public administration, first though, tala nature to ki ase means tai ba ki dikai. So first the integral view. The word integral means suppose with the mountain ase, and you're sitting at the top of the mountain and you're overlooking at the beautiful landscape, means ido scenery to size. So overall the jaga sab to size, and you're getting a complete view of the city. In this way, administration integral view do ekta upper top view was actually taken as. So for example, I'll take an example of an ESC. ESC is an administrator. So taiba ekta district, ekta subdivision na ekta sawa. So integral view, what does integral view means? Integral view means overall sala, means ito district te ki hoise. For example, tai management bhi kuro pare, tai gari kan or rasta kan to technical aspect bhi sabo pare, manuange jama korna kam gorla there is manual work bi ho pare and fourth to tai la under de kun ase suppose this commission office to LDA UDA gan tako so clerical stuff bi tako so overall it is sob sai so this is the integral view of public administration so what is the nature of public administration there are two natures of public administration for this integral view the case it encompasses all activities which are undertaken to accomplish the different given objectives in other words public administration is the sum total of manager mo connection ESC ta tai manage grow first the manage grow manage technical aspect that means technical means rasta gan or gari gan or kiki gan water supply gan idon chawle technical aspect clerical aspect it is style under the LDA UDA gange overlook kule and oversee kule and manual activities that is manual sub jama korna kam kule so this is the overall aspect of a public administrator and this defines the integral view means sub say overke sub lawbode kam kule next to case gulo managerial view the case gulo it is just one aspect integral view de pangsta de managerial technical clerical or manual so it is chart de managerial view if you look at a public administrator tala main kam de case gulo de manage kurule ja tai ko kam kurule na kali saule ja so the second is the managerial view that is only one aspect of technical view so you can put it in this way that public administration in this context encompasses only the managerial activities means oversee rule not the technical it don't know thus administration according to this view considers the activities of only the top person means ekta top mano means ekta sub ekta ba oversees rule so this is the definition and explanation for nature of public administration so for example the question for now is will ask what is the nature or define the nature of public administration so the answer will be number 1 integral view or integral view there you can write the various aspects that is managerial technical clerical and manual and number 2 though managerial view there is only one managerial view that is you can put it this way so it normally 5 marks kane ho so you can write up to 5 points and you can write point wise or you can write in paragraph also so it is up to you but I've given you a basic gist of how do you write the answer writing so what is the nature of public administration there are two natures of public administration one integral view and you can write some explanation and number 2 managerial view and you can write some explanation so if you write up to 100 to 150 words then it is enough for your 5 marks and 2 marks can actually you can write just the points and give a brief explanation on this so what is the scope of public administration scope mane tai edu durbin ba saina tai kina dige so under the scope of public administration a very important concept comes that is POSDCORB mo age de connection lothar galik ba ito propon korse so POSDCORB view the scope of public administration can be explained by POSDCORB and he said that POSDCORB stands for planning for example tui gor ekta banai ja so you're making a house and first you need to plan out that is you need to make the layout of how many rooms are there how many kitchens are there how many bathrooms will be there and what is the garage for example so first you need to make a plan so the first step of public administration is planning that is working out the broad outline the things need to be done ekta plan ekta outline ekta banaina udo kina kam to kuro jaule je itu explain kuro means sort out kuro work out kuro second to ke jugli to planning to hoise ita organizing means establishment of formal structure of authority through which work division can be arranged, defined and coordinated. Organizing means manuan jama kuro shuru kuro korba nawle se to you need to search for labor gan bisaru and aro jugali gan or mistri gan sob bisare na manuangi jama kuro organize. Staffing means sob manoge that is a whole personal function of bringing and training the staff and maintaining favorable condition of staff. That is manonge aniuro staff kange, that is kam kura manonge. Next is directing. So ekjon mano opor de saule lai to ki inga kuri mati inga kuri kuringa rakiwe. So this is the job of directing, that is the continuous task of making decision and embodying them in specific and general orders. Next to coordinating means jukali aro idon mistri gange coordinate kuna kurule. And next to reporting, ido report kurule, that is tange report ko. Next to budgeting how to make the budget, poisa ke man jeshi do budget kurule. So this is the scope of public administration. Now we'll be looking at the question. So this question was asked in NPSC 2021 main studies for in GS2. So GS2 there ki who advocated POSDCORB view of scope of public administration, briefly state the elements expressed in POSDCORB. Do you think that this view is technique oriented rather than subject oriented? Argue. So first part to who advocated POSDCORB, very easy, it is Lothar Gulick. Karna likho. First point ho. Second point though, briefly state the elements expressed in POSDCORB, that is planning, operating, staffing, directing, coordinating, reporting and budgeting. So you do agide explain garnishna, you need to explain each and every points here. That is planning though first case though working out broad outlines of getting things done and the methods of doing them to accomplish the purpose set of for the enterprise. Organizing means establishment of formal structure of authority. Staffing though bringing in and training the staff. Next on directing the case though making decisions and giving them general orders. Directing. Coordinating means interrelating the various parts of the work. Reporting means inform rule. And next to budgeting. So this is done. Next, do you think this view is technique oriented rather than subject oriented? So this third part of the answer. So question book is ki ido POSDCORB view do kali technique is not subject oriented. So yes, you will agree with this because POSDCORB to kali technique dikhai means kina kurole hulibe. As we know, the public administration is different for different sets of people. That is, suppose we take an example of Kohima and Noklak. There are two different districts with two different problems. Kohima to slightly urban aje, Noklak to rural areas. That is, the administrative setup to Kohima de kam kuro to Noklak de kam nokuro. So, ito POSDCORB to idu duita de apply kurishibuli to ekta te kam kurle ekta te kam nokuro. So the question is saying that POSDCORB view do kali technique is not subject. So you can write the answer as this. That is, though the POSDCORB view of the scope of public administration is acceptable for quite a long time, there was a reaction. It was then realized that POSDCORB activities can neither be the whole of public administration nor even the significant part. That is, sabte kam nokuro. In this view, advocates that the problems of administration is same in all agencies regardless of the peculiar nature of the functions they perform. Thus, it overlooks the fact that different administrative agencies are faced with different problems. They have very different administrative setup, so alag setup group. Moreover, the POSDCORB view represents only the tools of administration. Tools means planning, operating into the basic tools. Real administration group it is much difficult. So, moreover, the POSDCORB represents only the tool of administration, whereas the substance of administration is something different. So, the real core of administration consists of the various services performed for the people like defense, health, agriculture, education, social security, etc. So administrations are alag hobo. Suppose ek hospital de staffing the communities related ek bishi like that. So in other words, each administrative agency has its own local POSDCORB because of the subject matter with which it is concerned. So this explains the answer. So how do you write about the answer if this question was repeated? So suppose, for example, it was a question though, that is, who advocated POSDCORB view of the public administration? Briefly state the elements expressed in POSDCORB. Do you think this view is technique oriented rather than subject oriented? First line the case letter collect propon kurse. Second though, briefly state the elements though, planning, operating, staffing, directing, coordinating, reporting, and budgeting. Idu pangsta explain kore. Next, the third point is, do you think it's technique oriented rather than subject oriented? Yes, we agree with this because POSDCORB though, even though the POSDCORB technique was when initially released, and later we see that this POSDCORB was just part of the administrative setup and does not addresses the problems of other administrative setup. That is, each administrative setup in the country is different from, or each administrative setup in the area is different from the other, and therefore we need different techniques to address the different administrative problems. So the POSDCORB view does not help to address the administrative problems of each and every each and every administrative setup. So in this way we can see that POSDCORB is just technique oriented because it shows only the technique of how to do the public administration. However, in reality, each administrative setup will have different techniques to deal with this. So you can write this as what I'm saying, or you can write your own. It's up to you. So 20 marks karne though 150 to 200 marks is sufficient. That is, first or the point wise that is POSDCORB view kun balikiche POSDCORB explain gra third line denga. So you can write it in 3 paragraphs. So with this, the public administration introduction has come to an end. I hope you all understood something and have learned something. So I'll be continuing this, and if you want to get free classes, I will provide you in the Telegram channel in the description. You can join this, and you can continue your preparation, where I'll be providing free classes in Google Meet. So and the link will be provided in the description. So thank you all for watching, and all the best for your preparation. Thank you.